tell them check out the blog, bro. YouTube channel called MKO. It's pugilism, boxing algorithm. M stand for Marvin and Kevin's initials KO. Yeah. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the MKO pugilism boxing channel.
Every day, all day, 24/7.
Yeah.
360.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Let's move on.
Let's go, champ. So, yeah, right about now, we're going to talk about an interesting one that is more or less kind of a fantasy fight in a way. I was watching an interview with a famed trainer, Freddie Roach, who famously trained his most famous pupil, Manny the Pac-Man Pacquiao. And he was going through this interview on The Zone and, you know, talking about how hard Manny Pacquiao still trains, his work ethic, and his hard work in politics, and balancing that with boxing. They went through a lot of different subjects about how great Pacquiao's career was. And one thing that stuck out to me, and that stuck out to a lot of other people, is when Freddie Roach brought up the name of Triple G. He also brought up Canelo's name, but Triple G's name was a big name that he brought up in this interview, and suggested that Pacquiao might actually be interested in achieving a feat of beating a middleweight champion in Triple G. And he spoke about how competitive Manny is and how he always wants to fight the best, and how he doesn't even take days off. Roach was saying that even Sunday, he tells Pacquiao, Manny, go to church, go to church and just take a day off, take a Sunday off. And Pacquiao said, I do not want to take Sunday off. And he's like, why, Manny? Why you don't take Sunday? He goes, because my opponent might not be taking Sunday off.
No rest for Pacquiao then.
Yeah, so Pacquiao's like, he's still thinking like a challenger, a hungry man. So he's said to his coach that he's quite interested in someone like a Triple G, a Canelo, and wow, that was kind of out of left field, as they say in America. That was a bit of that kind of took me back a bit, because of the sheer weight difference. I mean, what do you think, Kev? Do you think Pacquiao would have the sort of, do you think this is realistic, that Pacquiao would jump in the ring with Golovkin? I mean, Golovkin is not going to go below 160, so I mean, what do you reckon? Do you reckon he would jump in there?
I don't know. It's just that like clout chasing to me, like yeah. It's, as you say, as I said at the beginning, fantasy fight. Who knows? It's possible, but then as you say, who's gonna make that weight changes? So who's gonna jump up weight? We're gonna change the weight. Is it Pacquiao's gonna go up weight? Is he just gonna drop down weight? I
think Triple G's got his money from The Zone, so I hardly see Triple G dropping.
No way, yeah.
No way. And he can't. Remember, he's at the tail end of his career now. He can't drop no way.
Exactly.
You can forget it.
So is the Pacquiao have to pack himself away somehow?
Yeah.
And I don't see it happening. If it does happen, I'll be very surprised. And nothing is impossible, but I just don't see it happening. And if it does happen, as I said, I'll be surprised. That's all I've got to say on that one. So yeah, I mean, Pacquiao is ambitious, man. He's a hard-working man. We all know that. But you have to be thinking about realistically and logically. So to me, I don't think it would happen. What do you think?
Yeah, I think yeah, it is unrealistic. It's very unrealistic in terms of actually happening. I strongly doubt it, but the very fact that it's been talked about makes me think that, do you know what, there's probably that 1% chance that there might be some sort of arrangement. I remember years ago Triple G stating that he would be willing to go down to about 155 pounds to fight Floyd Mayweather. Years and years ago, he was saying he could do that.
Years ago, that's the key point.
There you go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's that's the key, because he's getting on now, Triple G. So I think if it were to ever happen, it would be at 160, Triple G's weight. I don't think there's anything they can do to get Triple G down below that. I think even Freddie Roach himself knows that, listen, 160 is way, way too high for Pacquiao. But again, he's defied the odds before, but I think this would be... I think it might just be a case of they've just... Maybe Pacquiao's just seen something in Triple G that he thinks he can exploit.
Yeah.
Because I think if they were closer to the same weight, you could back Pacquiao against Triple G, but I think just the disparities is way, way too much. But I believe this is probably a case of Pacquiao's just maybe seen something in Triple G, or someone in that team has probably just seen something that they think they can exploit. And who knows, maybe they can, but I think for me, even if it did happen, I think the weight disparity is just too much.
Yes, it is.
Way, 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 way too much. So that I think it would definitely be Triple G by stoppage. Anyhow that did happen.
Yeah.
Anyhow, 100%. Because I mean, we saw Kell Brook do well against Triple G, but again, it just sort of fizzled out. It's still going though. It's still just sort of fizzled out. So anyway, ladies and gents, we shall see what happens on that one. Until the next time, this is MKO Pugilism, over and out.